What's going on, everyone? It is Dennis here, and in today's video I want to do some audio tests between the GoPro Hero 9 Black, the GoPro Hero 9 Media Mod, and some external microphones that I have, primarily the Rode Wireless Go and the Rode Video Micro, which is actually the microphone I'm using to record this video right now. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first test I want to do is just the straight audio from the GoPro Hero 9. So let's power this bad boy on. All right, let's start recording. Okay, everyone, what I'm recording on right now is the GoPro Hero 9. So this is the type of audio you can expect from the built-in microphones of the GoPro Hero 9. The cool thing about these are they are stereo microphones, so they can get audio from all sides of the camera, whether you're in the front, the rear, or either side of the camera. So if I'm directly behind the camera, you should be able to hear me loud and clear, as opposed to if I'm in the front, it should be just the same. Even if I go to the side of the camera, you should hear me loud and clear, same as this side of the camera. So that is one of the benefits of using the built-in microphones of the GoPro, and I actually think that they're really good quality considering that they are waterproof. GoPro has really stepped up their game with the audio quality of their microphones ever since the Hero 7. They just keep getting better and better. Now let's switch it over to the Media Mod. So we're gonna throw the Media Mod onto the GoPro Hero 9, pop off the side door here, slide it into the Media Mod, snap it shut, power this sucker on. All right, we got power on the Media Mod. All right, so when using the GoPro Media Mod, there are 3 ways to set the audio for your GoPro. You have the option of either using the front microphone. You can switch it to the back microphone, rear microphone. And then the final option is to use the actual camera microphones. So you're utilizing the GoPro Hero 9's internal microphones while you have the case on here. Now, why would you do that? The only reason why I would think that you would utilize the internal microphones of the actual GoPro versus using the set microphones on the Media Mod, maybe you're using the Media Mod as just a frame and throwing your light mod on top, or I don't know, a display screen on top, something like that, and you want to still use the built-in microphones of the Hero 9. That will give you more of the stereo sound, stereo recording of the GoPro Hero 9. So let's test out how they sound and let's see how this performs. Let's start recording. Okay, so we are currently recording on the GoPro Hero 9 in the Media Mod, and we're using the microphone of the Media Mod. I have set it to the front microphone, so that is what you're hearing. How does it sound? Hopefully it sounds pretty decent. Now what I'm gonna do is go behind the camera and we'll see if you can still hear me, because from what I understand, these microphones on the Media Mod are more directional, almost like a shotgun microphone. So let's go behind the camera. And now I'm behind the camera. I'm just filming the little garden area back here. I just don't know if you can actually hear me well or if I'm muffled. So I'm gonna come back to the front of the camera. And this is what we're used to. It should sound pretty decent. Sorry that my hand is in the way. So now what I'm gonna do is switch it over to the rear microphone. I switched the GoPro to utilize the rear microphone of the Media Mod. So I'm actually behind the camera right now. It should be sounding pretty loud and clear. Now it should, I would assume it has the same audio quality as the front because it's the same microphone. So what I'm gonna do now is come over to the front, and now I'm in front of the microphone. Can you hear me? Since these are directional microphones, I don't know if you can even hear me or not. I haven't adjusted the volume of my voice. I'm talking at the same tone, same level, same everything. So this is just kind of to gauge to see if you can hear the audio from either the front or the back. So now what we'll do is switch it over to the camera microphones while still utilizing the Media Mod around the camera. Okay, so I just switched the camera to utilize the built-in camera microphones of the Hero 9 while I still have the Media Mod on the GoPro itself. Like I said, I would assume that you would utilize this for more of just using the Media Mod as a frame and maybe utilizing the cold shoe mounts, like mounting up a display mod or possibly the light mod if you're in a low light setting. So obviously this is the front, and this is probably going to sound totally different because we are using the built-in microphones, and I don't know if it sounds muffled or not. So what I'm gonna do now is, we are in the front, so I'm gonna switch over and go behind the camera. So now I am behind the camera, and how does the audio sound? Hopefully it sounds pretty decent. I'm directly behind the camera, so I'm gonna come over to the right side. So I'm actually on this side of the camera now, just talking, same tone, same voice, same volume, everything. And let's switch over to this side of the camera. So now I'm on this side of the camera now. How does it sound? Does it sound any better? Does it sound any worse? And let's come over to here. How does this sound? I don't know if it sounds muffled, just because we do have the Media Mod acting as a frame. Okay, so I'm taking the Rode Video Micro and throwing it onto the GoPro Hero 9 with the Media Mod. So I'm gonna throw it onto the cold shoe there, and then use the microphone jack on the back. Okay, so with the Rode Video Micro affixed to the Media Mod and plugged in, we're gonna go into the menu system, go to mods, make sure that we have Media Mod standard mic. If I wanted to increase the decibels, I could put it to standard, put it to standard mic plus, but this is already a pretty hot microphone anyways, so I'm just gonna keep it at standard mic. All right, let's start recording. Okay, so we are now recording on the GoPro Hero 9, and we have the Media Mod on it, and on the Media Mod we have mounted a Rode Video Micro shotgun directional microphone. How does this sound? Hopefully it sounds pretty good. Now, with this being a directional or shotgun microphone, it's gonna get the audio from wherever the microphone is pointing. This is one of my all-time favorite microphones. It's very budget friendly and very powerful, and it sounds really good. I've been using this for past 2 years or so. So the only downfall with this microphone is it is very similar to the microphone of the Media Mod. So when I go to the rear of the camera, I'm basically behind the camera. I have no idea if you can hear me or not, because this is a directional microphone. I have it facing the same way that the lens is, so it's pointing that way. So since I am behind the camera, most likely it's not picking me up. If it is picking me up, it's probably sounding very muffled, and yeah, you might not even be able to hear me. So I'm gonna come to the front again. Hello, hello. So what I'm gonna do is go on to the side here and see if you can hear me. I think at a certain range, you should be able to hear me somewhat. I'm not sure if it's any good or not, so let's go over to this side of the camera. And so now I'm on the right side, I guess left, whatever. So I'm on this side of the camera now, and I don't know if the Rode Video Micro is able to hear me or not. I am not sure, but let's go over to the front of the camera now. All right, so we're back in the front of the camera. This is where this microphone shines. It's really meant to be used on a camera where you're gonna basically be right in front of the camera, or maybe a couple feet back. It is a directional or shotgun microphone. Primarily, you'll see people using these for when they set their camera down and just talk to the camera for long periods of time, or for vloggers that primarily have the camera right in front of them and just walk around and just, for the most part, like to be in the frame. Usually with a shotgun microphone, there's gonna be a certain range, or they call it like a bulb, that's basically right in front of the camera. There's a nice like polar pattern, kind of a bubble, that gets the best audio quality from that. Let's switch over to another microphone I have. Okay, so now we are gonna utilize a different microphone. We are gonna utilize the Rode Wireless Go, which is a wireless microphone. We're gonna slip the receiver onto the GoPro, attach the plug into the receiver, and then the plug is gonna go into the microphone jack of the Media Mod. We're gonna take the Rode transmitter, which has the built-in microphone, and I'm gonna clip it to my shirt here. And then same settings, we're gonna make sure we go into the menu system and go into mods and make sure you're using standard mic and record. All right, so we are now recording on the GoPro Hero 9 using the Media Mod, and the microphone that we have plugged into the Media Mod now is the Rode Wireless Go, as seen here, clipped up to my hoodie. And this is probably my new favorite microphone, just because it gets really good audio and I don't have to basically stand within a certain range of the camera. I can basically set it down and I don't have to be within a certain range. Actually, I can just walk away, and I'm walking around here, and I'm walking through the garden here. Hoo, 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 hoo. The signal strength is strong, so I could be further away back and I could still get the same nice quality audio that I would get if I was right in front of the camera. And I could even make my way in front of the camera and I can walk around, and now I'm on the side of the camera, now I'm behind the camera, now I'm on the other side of the camera, and I'm back around on this side. So the beauty about using some type of wireless microphone like this is I can vlog with this. I can walk around and talk to the camera. I can go behind the camera and talk about something there, and talk about this and talk about that, and be on the side of the camera, then come back to the front, and the audio quality is going to be the exact same because the microphone is staying on me. It's on me, it's focused on me. It's not focused on everything around the camera. It's not focused on just the front of the camera. This has easily become my new favorite microphone because it is on me. It's focused 100% on me, and that's awesome. All right, so there you have it, guys. A quick audio test between different microphones of the GoPro Hero 9. We did the built-in microphones, we did the Media Mod and the different options within the Media Mod, and then we used two of my favorite microphones, the Rode Video Micro, which I'm using to record the audio right now, and also the Rode Wireless Go. These are all excellent microphones. You really can't go wrong with either of the microphones we tested out today. I definitely have two favorite microphones to use, and that is the built-in microphones of the GoPro Hero 9. I love the built-in microphones, they're great. Or if I do plan on using an external microphone, I tend to use the Rode Wireless Go. Like I said, you can't really go wrong. Go within your budget, go with what works best for you. There is no wrong setup. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. And if it was, please leave it a like. Please leave any questions or comments you have down below. And as always, please think about subscribing. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.